Now I can finally relax a little bit.
My name is Aaroniero. I'm the Noveno Espada, Aaroniero Arurueri.
No. Kaien. Is it... Can it really be you?
Yes, it's been a long time. You look well, Rukia.
Kaien. Sheba.
That night, my spirit body, which began to decay soon after you killed me, disintegrated in my family's house shortly after I said goodbye to you. And then, I was transported straight to Hueco Mundo. That hollow was one of Aizen's experiments. When it was destroyed, it was sent to Hueco Mundo to be reconstituted. It was expressly designed to be able to do that. But when it was reconstituted, it not only took on my form, but my mind ended up controlling the body as well. You see, apparently, my iron will was something that they hadn't counted on.
That warmth, like when you put your hand into a beam of sunlight without realizing it. It belongs to Lieutenant Sheba.
Anyway, as you can see, I got my body back. So I took the place of an Espada and waited for a chance at Aizen. It was lights out, wasn't it? Aizen has created a blue sky inside of the dome that arches over and covers all of Las Noches. Aizen is in control of the whole place. He rules everywhere that light shines. I'm glad you're the one who found me, because you see, I believe you're the only person who can execute my plan.
There's something that I can do?
There is. You can go out and bring me the heads of all your friends. It's easy. You already know all of their strengths and weaknesses. You know what makes them tick. All you have to do is take them by surprise. Do that, and I'll be completely happy to grant you forgiveness for killing me before. What's wrong, Rukia?
How dare you? How dare you shame Kaien's memory?
What?
No, you're not him. You're not Kaien Sheba. He'd never ask me to do something so awful. He'd never sink so low as to suggest that I betray my friends. Kaien Sheba was a man of honor. The Kaien Sheba that all of us in Squad 13 loved and respected would never do something like that.
Oh, hold on, Rukia. What are you saying? I am Kaien.
Don't ever say that name again! That's Shodeno Shinayuki! That unorthodox style. The way he holds his weapon high and spins it. That dance-like technique. And also, the way he slams his enemy with a blast of spirit energy and slashes with his spear. There's no doubt, those are Kaien's moves. What he said didn't make any sense at the time. I wonder, was that the reason behind him removing his mask earlier, after he invited me into his palace? I remember now. He did mention he wasn't fond of sunlight. I can't fully believe anything he says, but it's worth a try. Then at least, remember the name of my sword. Somenoman! Tsukishiro! A true pity.
That's so bad.
Got you. Too slow. I will. pity.
I fight the dust there!
That should mean he's...
Devour her! Glotoneria! I am the only Gillian among all of the Espada. My power is called Glotoneria. It's the ability to consume dead hollows and to take over their spiritual pressure and powers. This is Kaien Shiba's spiritual body. All of his thoughts, all of his knowledge, all of his experiences, they're all in here, exactly as they happened. It must feel overwhelming to go up against the only Arankar with unlimited evolutionary potential. Your sentimentality has ultimately sealed your end.
Kaien. I don't know if I was only lying to myself in order to assuage my guilt. But I kept telling myself that I'd saved you somehow by recovering your body from the hollows. But now, and maybe I knew it deep down even back then, it seems that it wasn't the case at all. I'm sorry. It looks like I failed yet again. And now, it's all over for me. This is Mount Koifushi, at the northern edge of West Rukan's 3rd district. This is the place where I first began my training with Lieutenant Shiba. Back then, I was gripped by insecurity. I wasn't very skilled when it came to the sword. I scored well in Kido at the academy, but in the 13 court guard squads, my Kido was considered to be only average at best. Do I really belong here? Or am I simply fooling myself, pretending to be something that I'm not? Where does my heart truly lie? What do I want to achieve? What am I even doing here?
Huh? Seriously? What do you think? You're here to fight and to protect.
Protect? Protect what?
The heart.
Heart?
Tell me, where do you think it is? The heart, I mean.
It's, somewhere around here. I think.
Well now, if you ask me, I guess I'd say the heart is right here. Whenever people grow close, whenever friendship blooms, a heart is born between them. It isn't a heart that's inside our bodies. Whenever we care about something, whenever we care about another person, a new heart is born into the world. I guess what I'm saying is that if you were all alone in the world, I don't really think that you could actually have a heart.
That is what Kaien believed. Don't think about it too hard. If your heart is longing to be here, then that's where your heart is. He said that if your heart is right here, that alone is reason enough for you to be here as well. I remember.
But you see, Rukia, in the future, whenever you fight, there's one thing that you absolutely have to make sure of. And that's that you mustn't die alone. You see, our bodies are made of kompaku, and when we die, they turn to dust, and then into the reishi that the Soul Society is made of. But then, what do you suppose becomes of the heart? That's why you need to leave your heart with your friends. Because that way, your heart will continue to live on inside of them. That's the reason why you mustn't die alone. Do you truly understand that, Rukia? Thank you. I'm grateful. Because now, I can leave my heart behind. So you're still conscious. Impressive. Or pitiable, perhaps, since you'll have to suffer more. It doesn't matter how long you cling to life. You'll never be able to slay me.
I remembered.
What? I'm pretending to fight with a broken sword. Oh, that's rather annoying. Now, lower it.
Sun no mai. Shirafune!
What?
I remembered. I know where his heart is. You may have his spiritual body, but that's only a small part of the story. You see, you don't have the most important part. His heart. I know where Lieutenant Shiba's heart is. It's right here, inside of me! Now, goodbye! Espada! I know loneliness well. The loneliness of captivity. And I also know the joy of being rescued by a friend. And I know horror too. The unimaginable, unforgettable horror of seeing a comrade fall. Don't worry, Orihime. I'm coming.